I disagree with, because here, for the Battle Pass, the Doomsday device has looked like that for probably the past week or two. So there's absolutely no reason to hold it back anymore. And like, unless they've been having a hard time like putting in the code, I can understand them having a hard time doing that. But I don't see like any other reason why they can't just put it into, like, there's really no reason. And like, again, I love Fortnite. Fortnite is a really good game. Like, I know I'm kind of complaining about it. I'm just saying I think they can make it better if they didn't hold back the event so much. And again, like, I know I'm disagreeing a little bit, but like I said, I think they can make the event a little bit better if they don't hold it back so much. And if you guys disagree with that, I'm sorry. I disagree with what they are doing. And while I explain why I disagree with that, I'm going to go into creative, and I'm going to just show you guys the maps I've been working on. Then again, yes, while I'm doing that, I will be talking about why I disagree with what they're doing. But right now, instead of while it's loading in, I have to fix how wide my screen is, because for you guys it's probably not. It might be a little bit, it might be like the same for you guys, but for me it's really small. So okay. There we go. Yeah. So they've held it back 4 times, maybe even 5, which, again, like, I'm kind of annoyed with. You know, I can see them having trouble with the code, and I'm not gonna say I could have done it any better, because I couldn't have. Oh, not connection. Okay, yeah, but like, I know they're doing it a lot better than I could have. It would, like, if anything, it would have taken me like 5 years to even make a map. So, wait, what did he do to it? What happened to my map? Okay, yeah. So, if anything, I think they could do a better job on the map than what they did. This is a training map, by the way, if you're wondering. So I think they could have done a little bit better of a job of really just kind of just really going in, and again, like, I mean, and it might just be because of the virus and they don't have enough time to do all this, and that I can understand completely. But what I don't understand is the fact that, I mean, like, I can understand 1 or 2 times they had to hold it back, but 4 times, that's almost 5 times. And my guess is, from how long it's been taking them, it's gonna take them like more than another week to just, like, they've held it back for like maybe 5 or 6 weeks. And my internet connection is not very good right now, so this might lead to the video ending or it being kind of laggy for you guys, but you should still be able to hear me perfectly fine. So like I was saying, it's okay, like, people have kind of tried to recreate the Doomsday event because of how long it's been taking, and I can understand if you recreate it because, like, of how long it's been taking. There are a lot of people who've done that. I've even played a couple of maps on how, like, the Doomsday event, people, or like how people think it should be going. But I mean, really, other than that, like, there's, like, people, I mean, like, I can understand you making the event, like, your own, but, like, they're gonna release it soon, and if they don't release it as their next thing, like, then I'm perfectly fine with you guys doing it. And again, I'm not saying I don't agree with Epic, like, I don't know about that, so I kind of disagree with the way that they have been doing things. I think they could be doing things better. Now, again, they're probably trying as hard as they can, and I absolutely love that, because, I mean, they might be working on something else right now, because we don't have patch notes. Again, another complaint that I kind of disagree with, that I think they should add back into the game, which, like, that complaint I think is kind of like a viral complaint that people have been complaining about for a while. Like, that I think people could definitely, or Epic could definitely do a better job on. Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, I really think that Epic could do a better job on how they're doing this, but, like, it's not really all that, like, that bad of a thing that they've been holding it back. I just think it would have been nicer if they didn't, and I don't mean like they're being mean at, why did I do that? I mean, like, I feel like it would be better for the community if they did it, because the community is getting more and more angry at how they've been doing these things. So, I think if they are watching this, I think they could make some changes, like adding back in patch notes, so we know why things are taking so long, and, like, just kind of just pretty much things like that. Like, that would at least make me feel a little bit better, rather than just kind of, like, right now I kind of feel like we're being, like, left out of what is happening, or kind of being left out of what's happening in all of this, like, or, I mean, like, not the virus, but I mean, like, we're being left out on what they are doing in the game. I feel like they could definitely be doing better like that, because that just makes it so the community has, like, no idea what is actually happening until it comes out. Because there have been some things that, and, like, even right now as the video comes out, there might be something that we actually, like, have absolutely no idea about that is out. Like, for example, maybe they brought back junk rifts. We'd have no idea at all. Like, all we would know is, oh, somebody, like something weird happened, something fell out of the sky. Like, we have absolutely no control over what we know about and what we don't. Like, it used to be, oh, something new just came out. Like, everybody knows about that. Like, Season 4, Season 2 on my banned account, which I got banned for, just, I don't know why I got banned, I just got banned. And no, I've never hacked before in my entire life. That is just, I got banned, and I sent a complaint to Epic Games about it, and I never got a response. So, yeah. But, like, back then, we knew about everything that was going to happen, what, like, did happen, and, like, what was being changed. Like, the changes with the Storm Circle, nobody had any idea about that. Like, nobody had any idea about the Storm Circle. Yeah, nobody had any idea about how the Storm Circle was changing until it was just really obvious that the Storm Circle was changed. Like, we have absolutely no way of knowing what's happening, what will happen. And I know I've said this like just a lot of times, but I personally think that we should like have the right to know everything that is happening, and not just what they want us to know. I think we should know everything. And some of you guys might disagree about that, and I have no problem with that.
What did you?
What?
Remove the couch.
Sure.
I feel good.
Stop it.
Nope. Wait. Leave it.
Bad alone.
If you remove it, I'm gonna get it back.
Okay. So far, what's been happening in my life. My sister is annoying. One thing, I can't say she's not annoying. She's annoying. My sister's just annoying in general. So I can't really fix that, but that's really fixed.
Oh, good.
Whoa! Oh, good. I didn't move it. Go away. Thank you. Sorry, my sister is probably the most annoying person in my entire life. Yeah. Cheers. Okay. And now I'm going to move on to the next part. So, like I said, I don't really understand like the reason people or the reason that they are changing all this. I think that all they should have to do is just like make the event and at least tell us the event's gonna be held back because we're adding something else into the game, or like maybe we're not adding something else into the game, but we are gonna be just doing something in the game, and I'd be absolutely fine with that. But I don't think other than that, I don't think there's any reason for us not to know about all this. Just saying.